So hello, happy Extra Life 2022. My name is John, and we're playing Fishy as part of my Steam cleaning series, where I regain my Steam library eventually an arbitrary rate and a review in the Wheel of Playtime. I don't quite know what the game is, thinking about it random. If you'd like to pick a game during my free period, where I'm just playing free games this morning, or night, depending on what time zone you're in, just put it in chat, and if it's free on Steam, I can give it a look. But we're gonna start with Fishy. I don't quite know what the game is, pick things at random. Based on this right here, the fact that it has a gallery button. This has to be a visual novel. We're gonna start. Little dolphins, little whale. Honestly, you didn't even want to come here. The ocean has never been your thing. There are sharp things that you can step on and colorful things that inject poison into you when you touch them, and large things that are faster and stronger than you are. And the worst part, they're all alive and they're hungry. Question mark. Mom, I'm out of sparkling water. You turn to look at the instigator of your distress, Monica. It's Monica. It's her 14th birthday. Okay, happy birthday, Monica. Last year for her birthday, Monica's parents rented the local theme park for the whole day. The entire class had gone. You got to ride the big kid rides for the first time. Everyone talked about it for the rest of the year, and as the date approached again, the talk started to shift. What would Monica do for her birthday this year? You recall the sinking feeling in your stomach when you found out. You're invited! Overnight in the marine adventure. Ooh. Yeah, it's written there too. That's interesting. So by putting a graphic there, if you were to localize this in other languages, you have to also localize this graphic. That's really expensive. Where was I? Exploring this baby, talking to you, sleeping bag for night under the sea. Whoa. Mom, the sparkling water is cherry flavored. Gross. Typical Monica. Real Monica we got going on right there. Your classmates swarm the lobby excitedly, stepping over sleeping bags and toothbrushes that no one has any intention of using. An aquarium employee is going to student, handing out ID badges. You stand alone. Where is Misha? Why isn't she here yet? She promised. Remember that day at lunch when she convinced you? That's Misha. Oh, you are not fully... You're still a little transparent. You have to come. It'll be so fun. And if you don't go, you'll miss out. Everyone else is going. Everyone else is jumping off a bridge. The only kid in class who didn't go. Look, I know you don't like fish or oceans or like water or whatever, but you'll probably like it once you get there. Not like we're swimming with the sharks or anything. There's actually no real danger. I'll be with you the whole time, promise. Well, you're here and Misha isn't. That's so cool. The door to aquarium opens. Misha, what up, nerds? Uh-oh. Toby. Typical Toby. What's with just one knee pad? Toby drops his bag near the door and runs over to Monica, holding his hands over his head like a shark fin. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, he's pretending to be a shark. Okay. Stop it, Toby. You're so annoying. Dun, 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 dun. Toby isn't in your grade, but he's Monica's older cousin, so he usually ends up at her parties anyway. The aquarium guide approaches you with a friendly smile. Guide. I don't have a name, just guide. Hi there. I want to your ID card. Would you like me to fill it out for you? Oh, name. Oh, it's down here. Extra life. Favorite. Great handwriting. Thank you, Extra Life. What's your favorite sea creature? Cucumber? No, favorite sea creature, gosh. My favorite sea creature is Malak. That's my favorite too. Oh, you got a prosthetic. Here you go, don't lose it. Oh, that's me. I have a prosthetic. Thanks. The aquarium guide looks around. Well, thanks everybody. Let's go ahead and start. Wait, my friend isn't here yet. I'm sure he'll be here soon. Besides, the majority of the aquarium awaits. He gives you 2 thumbs up and then heads over to Monica's parents, charging them lots of money. Attention, everyone! Monica's standing on the bench, gesturing wildly. Your classmates quiet down and gather around her. And come to my birthday. Today's gonna be really fun. We have a free run in the entire aquarium. We can do whatever we want. Whatever we want. Actually, some of our exhibits under construction are closed temporarily for one reason or another, so please stay away from the off-limits area. Just trying to keep you kids safe. The guy looks nervous. Oh, mystery abounds. Something fishy. You wonder what's that about? Anyway, it's gonna be lots of fun. Be sure restricted areas. There'll be cake and presents later. Feeling a little anxious, you trace the rivets on your prosthetic arm. Oh, also unlimited I don't think you can. That's a brand name. Also, we have unlimited LaCroix, so go wild. Thank you, Monica. Happy birthday, everyone. We're going to enter the aquarium. We'll walk through the magnificent jellies exhibit and drop you off your stuff in the deep ocean room. As we'll be sleeping next to our 1.1 million gallon saltwater tank, our largest tank. Dread shoot through your body. You'll be sleeping where? Now follow me. We're going to have a really special night. Why give me the choice? Like, I guess this is me acknowledging that I'm taking place in this game, but like, I can't not enter. Enter. That's a nice little animation. I'm a little congested. It's dark inside the jelly exhibit. You catch glimpses of the faces of your classmates illuminated by the glow of the tanks. You walk along the black velvet floors. Ooh, black velvet. Keeping to the back of the group. You don't know these people very well, but they all seem to be best friends. Plus, it's dark. You bump into a large shape in front of you. A jerk. Okay, that was AJ. Hey, watch it, freak. Ignore him. Weirdo. Aquarium guide stops in front of a wide tank with rounded edges. Jellyfish float gently behind him in seemingly endless blue void. Now, like I said, we're going to drop all your stuff in the deep ocean room. After that, you're free to explore the aquarium until bedtime. We have a few rules. No running, no tapping the glass, and like I said, no entering restricted areas. I'm going to enter so many restricted areas. Now, does anyone have any ideas what we're not allowed to tap on the glass? Because it bothers the fish. Because it'll break, killing us all. No, the glass in these small tanks is half inch thick, and the glass in our large tanks, we'll see later, is over 20 inches thick. You'll perfectly safe. Why don't we want to tap on the glass? I know why. It gives the fish anxiety. Delane? I'm bad at reading. She won her first place in the science school fair every year since the 5th grade. That's right, and fish get sick when they're stressed, and they can even die from stress. Wow. All animals can die from stress, even humans. It's a scientific fact. Well, technically you're correct, but no worries about here. We just want to make sure the little fishes are comfortable and happy as possible. The darkness is making you feel uneasy. For a free game, in our free game block, where if anybody wants to suggest a game, feel free to drop a free game into link, or preferably donate and then ask for a free game via donation. But, you know, it's fine. For a free game so far, it's got a very soft art style, which I like. The writing hasn't had any major clerical or grammatical errors. You jump when someone grabs your shoulders. Hey, extra life. You turn around. What'd I miss? Oh, it's Misha. Polka dotted pants. Very bold. Misha is whisper, shouting, visibly excited, and grinning ear to ear. You step away from the group to continue the conversation as the aquarium guide launched another story about the aquarium's history. You scared me, and you're super late. I was worried you wouldn't come. Of course I'm going. I would never miss this. What took you so long? Nothing. Just some stuff. Is Toby here? Yeah, why? I just think he's kind of cute. Whoa. Look at all these cute, cool jellies. They're like little aliens. You watched jellies for a while. Some of them are kind of cute, little ones that bob up and down. Some of them are bigger than you expected. Just watch some jellies. Whoa. Jellyfish tentacles are extremely dangerous. They can sting their prey, so the paralyzed can't do anything while the jellyfish digests them. Ew, that's true, Delina. But none of that can happen here. Can you imagine what it'd be like, paralyzed, frozen, unable to move, while a predator uses his long tentacles to slowly, painfully raise you into the... Okay, thank you so much for the facts, Delina. The ocean sure is a fascinating subject. Oh, he's very sweaty. He's a very damp guide. Let's head down to the ocean room and set up our things, Kate. You follow the group through the rest of the jellyfish exhibit, relieved to be free of Delana's terrifying facts, until... You stop. The other kids follow in the room called the Deep Ocean Room. Through the doorway, you can see a large tank. Glass lines an entire wall, floor to ceiling. There's something about that room, something about that incredibly vastness of the tank, how it really looks like a portal to the ocean, and you get the impression of something huge moving towards you. A shark. You turn away, letting the other pass you. Hey, Misha, can you put my stuff near yours? Why, are you scared? No, I feel weird about that room. It just feels weird. Just take my bag. Fine, whatever, wait here. You think about the ocean. Man, you ever just think about the ocean, you know, like really think about it? Think about the water, deep water, so deep you can't see the bottom. Think about looking down and seeing nothing but darkness because the sun can't penetrate anywhere near the sea floor. Think about a giant mouth breathing through the darkness that has eyes and teeth and it sees you. Misha grabs your hands. Come on, we're going to the kelp forest. Is that a euphemism? Does that mean something? Toby and a few other boys run by laughing. You hesitate. Misha rolls her eyes. Don't worry, it's the kelp forest. I'm not scared at all. No sharks, just some plants. Come on. She lowers her voice. This is our chance to hang out with the cool kids. I really want to look good in front of them. I know you're not like super into this, but it would mean a lot to me. Just try, please. I'll try. Thanks, Extra Life. You're a good friend. Now come on. Boop. When you reach the kelp forest, Toby has already jumped the railing and his face pressed against the glass. Toby, don't do that. You're gonna get in trouble. Hopefully get caught and kicked out. Whatever. I want to hang out as if I wanted to hang out with you dorks anyway. I'm only here because my dad made me come. Super stoked you made it, cuz. Stop being babies. I'm not going to class them so hard I murder all the fish or anything. They're just going to die because it happened in glass? Yeah, I'm not stupid. Not falling for that. Wow, Toby is so smart. He doesn't fall for facts. I don't know what's tricking that guy. You total dingus. Anyway, isn't the glass 2 feet thick or whatever? Like I tap on the glass once and it's going to break? Sure. I'll need a super katana or something. Oh no. A super katana. Toby looks at you and freezes. Hey, I wonder what happens if you time gloves your yeah, that's not nice. Freaky cyber arm. Come on, try it. Toby, cut it out. Stop being lame. Just want to see what happens. Come on, Extra Life. We're not supposed to tap on the glass with our normal fingers. What a weird road arm. Stop saying that. Maybe it's totally different. Maybe all the fish will come and look and that'd be cool. Extra Life, come on. Misha tugs in your sleeve and whispers. Hey, you don't have to do it if you don't want to. Absolutely not. Oh, come on, please. If anything happens, which it won't, I'll tell them it was my idea. Please. No, stop asking. Oh, whatever. Toby. I think I'm gonna sit in the narrative corner here for a second. I think it's really hard to write teenage or young kids. I don't know when this game was made. Let me look real quick. This game was made in 2021, August. That's a little over a year old. Yeah, I could see dabbing being relevant still. I think probably. To wait up. Come on, Extra Life. Follow. Excuse me. Your commotion comes from the next room. You step out of the dark kelp forest exhibit. The reflection of the water still touching your feet into the brightly lit tide pool room. The touch tank in the corner sparkles in the sunlight. A few of your classmates examine the dripping sand dollar, while others walk away from the tank giggling after petting a hermit crab. A boy. Ooh. A boy you've never spoken to before approaches you. Sand dollars can feel... Sand dollars can feel pain, you know. Huh? That's, uncool. He walks away. Huh. Hey. Did I bomb that interaction? Hey, you want to poke a sea slug? Again, is that a euphemism? Is this like dabbing? I don't know. What? Yes, I want to poke a sea slug. No option, just say no. Oh, the hermit crab then? Nope. But the touch tank is part of the aquarium experience. At least touch the coral. Huh, coral, safe, not moving coral. You can do that. You walk to the touch tank and look down. Colorful shells and lump of coral lay on the sand. Purple sea slug climbs slowly over a rock. You take a deep breath. Reach into the tank. Oh no. Slow pan. Slowly lay your hand into the tank. Why you do this anyway? Because Misha told you to? Why do you ever think Misha tells you to do? Is she even here? You can't hear her. Actually, you can't really hear anything. Your hand touches the water. It's cold. Lower it into the tank, into the sand. What were you reaching for again? Coral. All you see is sand ebbing in the water. Your specks float upwards towards and stick to your hand. Lower. Excuse me. And you know, you could swear. You could swear the tank didn't look this deep. The sand is ebbing gently now. In fact, it's swirling. You can't see your hand. The water is suddenly murky. It's up to your elbow now. Sand churns like something underneath is rising up. Pull your hand out. We're getting some creepy music. You begin to pull your hand out of the tank, but something grabs you and pulls you back in. Terror rises in your chest. You can barely breathe. Yell for help. You yell, but no one seems to hear you. You brace your body against the tank and pull upwards. It fights you. It's pulling you in deeper. This took a turn. Deeper. Misha, help! You put your entire weight against the tank. Pull as hard as you can. You feel a release. Suddenly you're standing next to the tank, surrounded by your lively classmates. Some of them are staring at you, giggling and pointing. Look at the tank. The water is clear, only a few inches deep. The sea slug continues a slow journey across a rock. Geez, stop yelling. What did... Oh, a sand dollar. Cool. But you should probably put it back. Look at your hand. You're holding a sand dollar. Huh. I knew you liked the touch tank. What do you mean? Well, you clearly got into it, and your entire arm is wet. You check. Your sleeve is dripping all the way up to your shoulder. See? You just have to try things, and you get into it. Try not to make a scene next time, though. Anyway, Monica says there's a room with stingrays. We should go there next. Come on. Something the tank grabbed me. Dude, stop freaking out. Everyone thinks they think you're weird. We're weird. Probably just a hermit crab or something. You're fine. Let's just go to the next room, okay? As Misha grabs your hand, you look back at the touch tank. It looks normal. I mean, as normal as a weird-looking coral can look. That is coral, right? He's starting to get a headache. The longer you look at the touch tank, the more it hurts. Come on. You look away, allow Misha to pull you to the next room. Monica and Delina are already in the ray room when you enter. And besides, they're mostly harmless. I don't know, those stingers are freaking me out. Actually, those are manta ray. Plus, stingrays don't attack unless antagonized by a predator. Their barbed tails are only used for protection. Although they are closely related to sharks, they don't have any bones. Oh, cartilage, yeah, that's right. Just like shark relatives. Rays glide through the water. The tank is really big, the biggest you've seen so far. It's making you uncomfortable. You step back and survey the room. Plaques detailing the different types of rays and facts about their natural habitats line the wall. The doorway on the left side of the room. Restricted area, no entry. Oh, let's go in. Sign in front of it. The room past the doorway is dark, but you can see something on the floor. As a reminder, yeah, I'm doing Extra Life. That's why I named this character Extra Life. I'm doing free games for the first 5 hours of this 24-hour stream. So if you want to get me to play a free game, you know, put it in chat, make a donation with the name of the game. If it's free on Steam, I'll give it a try. Looks like a broom handle. The object is partially obscured by the doorway. You walk closer. The janitor's trash can and equipment are knocked over. Cleaning items strewed haphazard on the floor. Something behind it. You get closer. What is that? Ah! Hi, Extra Life. How's it going? Remember those restricted areas I mentioned before? This is one of those, so you're going to want to head back to the exhibits. What's all this stuff on the floor? Huh, yeah, we're kind of short-staffed these days. Janitor probably knocked it over. We'll get it cleaned up quick. That's why these areas are restricted, so you kids don't see the messes we leave behind. Bye. Make your way back to the group. Only account for 306 deaths by drowning per year. Wow, Delina, you sure know a lot of really bummer facts. I want to be a marine biologist someday, so I do know a lot of facts. Sorry if knowledge bums you out. Chill, you guys are giving the fish anxiety. Whatever. Hey guys, come quickly. They're feeding the sharks in the deep ocean tank. Oh, I gotta take a selfie with that. That does sound pretty cool. Yeah, come on. Broop, broop. Toby turns to follow Monica and Delina, then he looks back. Misha, you coming? Yeah, sure. Do I say you promised or I did promise? This is I assume this is you saying that, and this is Misha didn't hear you, or Misha pretends not to hear you. She runs after the others. The room is silent. You are alone, right? Look at the rays in the handle of the broom, still peeking over the restricted area. And the guide, wasn't he here? Where did he go? You feel your heart beating faster. A sign on the wall points towards a hallway labeled Open Seas. That sounds fine. You walk towards it, quickly. You immediately notice a change when you enter the Open Seas room. The room is circular, unlike the other rooms. There are no tanks on the wall. You look up. Shiny fish swim in endless circles around the top of the room in a giant circular tank. You take a moment, breathing hard. You're feeling lightheaded. You sigh and sit down on the floor. So this sucks. You don't even want to come here. Why did you come here? Because Misha told you to come? Why? She doesn't seem to care now. She left. Maybe you're just her backup friend. Ouch. Maybe she likes having you around in case there's no one better to hang out with. Maybe she likes that you don't have many other friends. Maybe she likes that you need her. You hold your bare arm against your chest. You're freezing but also somehow sweaty. And Monica. Monica only invited you because you're in her class. She has to invite everyone. You only talked to Monica like 4 times. Does she even know your name? You could be home doing something you enjoy, but instead you're here doing this because maybe you really want to leave Misha. Maybe you also wanted to feel wanted. You tilt your head back and stare up at the fish again. You try to focus on one fish and follow it all the way around the room. You keep losing it in the swarm of others. Identical fish with shimmer and silver in the light. Your neck is beginning to hurt looking up, and your head hurts as well. There's quite a lot of water above you. How thick is that glass again? The headache is getting stronger, but you can't stop looking. You can't stop staring at the fish. You're beginning to feel a little motion sick. You're sitting, but it doesn't help you catch your breath. Oh! Are you that out of shape? You wonder what happens if you throw up in an aquarium. Oh! Maybe you go to jail. Fish jail! Take a deep breath and stare at the single-pointed glass in the tank. You focus on the area, shutting out everything else. And then the glass cracks. Those are not normal-looking fish. The fish swarm. Hundreds, thousands of fish weaving in and out of the pack, in and out of the holes inside of each other, thousands of glassy eyes staring right at you. There are so many of them, they create their own object, a heavy object, one that can crush you. Thousands of tiny, writhing bodies in pain because you upset them, and now they're dying and they're going to take you with them. The swarm reaches out in one giant tendril, an arm bigger than your entire body, and plants it on the seafloor. Then, from its writhing body, it extends another tendril and another, all bending at odd angles, and even though it's millions of fish, you feel a reverberation in your bones as the knees break to bend backwards. It tries to move. It can't. It's dying. It screams in pain, each limb breaking under the weight of the swarm, each time a new one growing back. And they all have eyes, and they're all staring at you. The swarm screeches and bends and reforms into an enormous ball, and then a hole opens in the middle. Small at first, now bigger. It's deep and black, and you can't see the bottom, just swarming, screaming, dying fish all the way into the void. It moves to swallow you, and it does swallow you. And for a moment you can't scream, you can't move, you can't breathe. And then you can, and you do. You scream a lot, very loudly. You sit up on the floor. When did you even lie down? And stand up shakily and you run. I will click the run button. You run. You don't look back. You don't know where you are. At some point you hit a restricted area sign and stumble. You keep running. It's dark. You slow down. You breathe. It's actually really dark now. Where are you? Half-finished posters line the wall. Empty tanks sit on the floor. A table is knocked over. Ahead you see a light peeking through the doorway. You enter. That doesn't look right. That's not a font. I'm going to say that says a friend. You, Extra Life. You're finally here. Ah! That is not a fish. I don't know what I'm supposed to think about this guy. Are you enjoying your trip to the aquarium? Is it playing out the way you expected? What did you expect anyway? Did you expect to have a nice time with your friends, making memories, learning about the natural world, growing as human beings? Maybe you anticipated some of it. Toby's crudeness, Monica's arrogance, Misha's neglect. But maybe you were hopeful that in the end, despite everything, it would all be okay. You broken, desperate idiot. The vast ocean, in its infinite complexities, doesn't even acknowledge your existence. 100 million miles of sea, a void, and you, a lone Malak. Come closer. Closer. Oh. This is the part where it gets better, right? This is the part where your friends run in and save you. They say they've been looking for you this whole time. They say they're sorry for leaving you alone. You feel comforted. You feel safe. You feel accepted. That's what happens next, right? They'll be here any second. I think I hear them now. I don't believe this, friend. My mistake. Must have been a stray Roomba. Again, that's a copyrighted word. You can't just say that. Your classmates are enjoying their night. They are enjoying each other's company. They are making memories. They are learning about the natural world. They are growing as human beings. And they do not miss you. They haven't even noticed you're gone. Closer. You came here to prove yourself. And, little Malak, what did you prove? You proved that you were right about your classmates. The voice in your head, the one that you could never quite silence. The one that says they're better off without you. Do you really want to believe that they were your friends? Or did a tiny, bitter, angry part of you, the part that has been hurt, want to find justification for your anger, for your fear, for your pain? When you needed help, none came, and here you are, alone. So congratulations, little Malak, you were right. What now, Extra Life? What now? I am not broken. What was that, little Malak? I am not broken. Sure, lie to yourself. I am Groot. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you see the truth. I am not broken. Give up. I am not broken. Stop fighting. I am not broken. Boom. Stare at your own reflection, look yourself in the eye, and say that again. I dare you. Do it. I am not broken. Fine. You need more proof then. Go ahead, find some. Leave. Well, that's interesting. I do like these tunnels when you walk through. You are in a glass tunnel. Large, dark fish swim above you, around you. An enormous shadow blocks the light from above, then disappears. Was that a shark? You really don't like sharks. You keep walking. Light filters through the water, through the kelp, through the moving fish. It is odd. There are plaques spaced evenly along the railing where fun facts and small blurbs of the creatures kept here. Dazed, numb, and distracted unless you read them. Tuna consumed at speeds up to 70 kilometers per hour. Over 30,000 different kinds of fish travel in schools, spread themselves. Numerous sea dwellers use camouflage. That's relatable. You're back at the kelp forest. Remember this place. The room is cold and you remember it must have been hours since you were here last. And up ahead is that... Guys, it's me. I'm back. I don't think this looks right. I'm just going to say, based on the silhouettes here, something ain't right. Toby, Monica, Delana, and Misha stand next to the kelp forest tank. So close, in fact, that they're completely backlit by the light of the tank. You have no idea what a relief it is to find you guys. ... Guys? Oh, that's different. I wasn't expecting the collection, the Medusa collection of eels. That's different. Let's run. A little animation. The deep sea room, your worst fear, your only option. You pull the large door closed behind you and then lock them. You don't get the sense anything's following you, but you want to be alone right now. We got some fishies. You survey the room. Sleeping bags, backpacks litter the floor. There's a small table stacked several feet high with LaCroix cans. Classic Monica. Looking closer, there's about two familiar backpacks, yours and Misha's, but your sleeping bag isn't rolled up like the others. You see that Misha had laid up both yours and her own sleeping bags next to each other, right up against the glass. She even found them in the blanket in your backpack, your favorite blanket from home, and folded it neatly over your sleeping bag. That was nice of her. Dazed and tired, you sit down in a sleeping bag and stare up at the enormous tank. Huge sharks swim higher than you can see, smaller ones lurking at the bottom of the tank. It's almost like you're the one in the tank looking at the window of the ocean. Beginning to scare you again. You feel the pulse rising. You feel a headache coming on, but you force yourself to look. One of your peripherals, out of your peripherals, you see a giant shadow bigger than the others approach from the right. You stare ahead. You will not look away. And then you blink. Sharks! Looks like he's smiling. Oh, he's got a prosthetic tail. Yeah. In front of you swims a giant lemon shark with a prosthetic fin. Its skin shimmers under the filtered ray of light. It's just about to swim out of sight. It turns, does a few passes in front of you, lingering. You get the impression that it sees you. Hey there, friend. It flips its tail a little. It's not as scary as you thought. I mean, sure, it's huge, but it's just swimming. It's kind of peaceful, actually. Lean back for a while and watch. The shark swims around, weaving in and out of the rocks, passing the other sharks, reaching the edge of the tank, but never quite straying far from where you sit. There's a plaque at the bottom of the tank titled The Ocean Guardian. It's a picture of the shark with a prosthetic fin. Read it. Meet Bruce, a lemon shark from the Atlantic Ocean. You may notice that Bruce is a little different than the other sharks. Bruce has a PhD in philosophy. Bruce was heavily injured after running with an illegal shark finning vessel. Due to the loss of his tail fin, or caudal fin, Bruce has been fitted with a prosthetic, which allows him to swim gracefully as the other sharks. This is a weird plaque where words slowly appear as I click. Despite his trauma and injury, Bruce has a calm temperament. He can be shy sometimes, but sharks are naturally social creatures, and Bruce is no exception. Bruce is especially friendly with sharks who are new to our aquarium and instrumental in acclimating new sharks to the aquarium environment. Because of this, our handlers have nicknamed Bruce the Ocean Guardian. Unfortunately, due to his injuries, Bruce is unable to survive in the wild, and we are happy to provide a home for Bruce, our unique friend. You watch the sharks, the light of the tank dances over you, and you know you're beginning to get it. Why everyone loves aquariums so much. Sitting here watching these sharks is actually quite serene. You think you can sit here for hours. After a while, you hear the door open. Oh no. Oh no. Is it my real friends? How'd I lock the door? Extra life! Misha runs over and hugs you. She touches you hard, you almost fall over. I'm so glad we found you. I was so scared. Is she crying? Guys, we found Extra Life. She's in here. Monica looks at you and smiles, sort of tiredly. Her hair is a little frizzled. She's running around. We've been looking all over for you, Extra Life. Are you okay? I'm okay. That's good. We're all pretty freaked out. Oh my gosh, Extra Life. Finally, bro, it's you. Oh man, my heart is pounding. I was worried you fell in the tank or something. Toby's in there something you want to say to Extra Life? Something you've been talking about for the past hour. Remember, it was something like, I swear if I ever see you again, I'll tell her. What was the rest, Toby? Yeah, actually, I'm really sorry for bothering you earlier. I thought that was just being funny, but when you went missing, I realized that maybe it wasn't very funny. I would have felt really bad if you got hurt or something. Anyway, I'm sorry. And I think your arm is really cool. It reminds me of Iron Man, Pew Pew. Again, that's a trademark. You can't just use those. Yeah, that's it. Misha is still crying quietly over her shoulder. She's never seen her cry before. She's whispering something. I'm sorry. Hug her back. I'm glad I found you guys. I was scared too. Yeah, this place is kind of freaky at night. I wouldn't have got lost here either. I got some weird stuff hidden somewhere. Misha pulls you away, wiping her hand with face with her hand. So my eyes are red because I'm tired, not because I was crying. By the way, I wasn't. Yeah, sure, Mika. But actually, you sure okay? It's a first aid place, or like, I don't know. Your friends stare at you, they all look concerned. You look back at them first time tonight. You actually are okay. I'm okay. Prove it. Pretend you're okay by being a shark. Yeah, you're fine, you dork. Hey, you're my best friend. You're my best friend too. You're all my best friends too. Oh man, Toby's getting wasted. Ugh, Toby. Whoop, whoop. There's part of all our classmates still back in the deep room. Some of them hold flashlight wearing safety equipment. They're all excited to see you. They must have been looking really hard for you. Monica walks up to you and hands you a LaCroix. My parents can take you home if you want. We didn't do the cake or presents because we were looking for you, so maybe we can cut you a slice of cake to go. And you can have all the LaCroix you want. I mean, the entire pile. I know we're not like best friends or anything, but like, can I hug you? Yeah. Hug. Monica hugs you tight just for a second. Let's go. Cool. Well, anyway, tell me what your parents were telling me. What want me to tell my parents to take you home? You look around at your friends. They're smiling, laughing, talking. They're set up sleeping bags. Look at the tank Bruce has in their past. You feel comforted. You feel safe. You feel accepted. I want to stay. Monica looks surprised. Okay, great. Then let's do cake, I guess. Whoop, whoop. Aw, we got a happy ending. I think. Then the rest of the night, hanging out with your friends, you eat cake, open your presents, you play games, and eventually you fall asleep under the watchful eyes of the Ocean Guardian. Is that an end? Is that an end? Is that an end? Feels like an end. I mean, it's a free game. I paid nothing for it, and that's why I'm doing the free game block. This is a half hour, and it was pretty... Oh, no! You can't do that, shark! You can't fly through the glass. You can't do that. This is fishy. It had an interesting, creepy bit in the middle. I wonder how many different options there are for it, but yeah. I think it's not bad especially for a free game. That's fishy. So, yeah.